Alright, I feel like using the little LG 306G because I haven't used it in a while, so you guys already see crappy quality. That's why, because this phone only does 240 quality, but I haven't used it in a while, but it's actually not the worst. It's just the sound that's pretty bad, but it's still not that great. But it's not really raining anymore, but it's still very wet out. But I am going to go to the 85 and see if it'll start on its own. Because last time I started it up, I accidentally let the battery connect and the freaking thing went dead. So there's got to be some kind of draw on it somewhere for making it go dead like that. So, town car's here. I actually moved the town car in the Ranger this morning. Because I'm going to drive that next week. And today, when I go pick up my buddy Michael. But the last video, well, I didn't make a video on the 85 last. My buddy Michael did, actually, because he's going to put it on his channel. See if he can get it growing. But yeah, I'm going to go see if it'll start. I did disconnect the battery last time. I jump started with my Ranger, but I didn't put it on the tender because I didn't feel like getting the cord out. But I did disconnect it, and it did start back up after I tried it, after it was warmed up. So let's go see if it'll start on its own power. I think it will. It's still spitting rain out. Maybe I'll start the 212, but the 214 I can't because it's still got no gas in it. So that one will have to wait. Of course, Country Clipper's staying dry. A lot of water on this thing. Holy crap. Maybe I need to get rid of that. Let's do that real fast. That's how you do it. Just satisfying watching all the water. There we go. Alright. Water's out now. There's a little bit back here too. Alright, let's cover it back up. I gotta put that one on a cover. I don't know why I haven't. This engine is just out in the elements too, getting soaking wet. If it still turns, I think I will. So let's connect the battery up on this. Oh, crap. I didn't really hear much of anything. It's got juice in it. A lot better than the start last time. You guys see what that is? Yep. Booster won't start it. Could just be a bad connection. Yeah, it don't sound that strong. Heck, that sucks, man. Did I just toast this battery? I hope I didn't. I might need to put a tender on it. And I can't jump start it right now because my jumper cables are in my F-150, and that's at the shop. My dad's jumper cables are in his truck, and he's not here right now. So I'm just gonna go get my booster, and I'll actually plug it in. I don't know why this thing don't start on the booster. It just aggravates the hell out of me that it doesn't start with my booster. But maybe I'll just hook it up without plugging it in and giving it a couple minutes to charge. But that booster should have enough freaking amps in it to freaking start it. This battery's still been doing okay though. It hasn't been leaking or anything, so let me go get my booster pack. Put it on there for a couple minutes and see if she'll do anything. And why do you guys think I like putting vehicles on tenders? Because they just sit here. And this one's going to be sitting here for a while too, so I figured I'd put it on even though it never went dead. Navigator won't either, but it'll keep the batteries up. It'll keep the life in them. And I have to keep this one on because it'll go dead if I don't. So that's why it's over here as well. Sound car I left on, even though it won't go dead, but it's been sitting for a while at my grandpa's house in Virginia, and it went completely dead. So let's go get that freaking booster. Look at this, folks. I've had it plugged in. Just think of this. I can put jumper cables on the blue truck in my F-150, hook it up with my F-150, and it'll just click. But after I added this on with it and plugged it in, freaking truck fired right up, no problem. So I know this thing can jump start a diesel, probably unplugged too, with no problem, but it doesn't. The 85 don't like it. I don't know why, because it should have enough freaking amps to do it. Makes me aggravated that I can't jump start anything with this booster. That's why I gotta get a new battery for the JNC 660 that was at Mitch's house for a long time, and then I can use that for everything I want. I'll even give it a couple minutes. I didn't do that before, but... And why do you think we keep this on? Because this one sits the most, and we learned our lesson. It's been sitting for like a month or so. Oh, it's not on right now, but it's been sitting for like a month or so, and it just went dead. So... those dumbasses are chasing me, that's why. But that's why we have to keep that one on, because it goes dead if it sits for too long. I'm about to throw something at those damn geese. If I can find something. Dude, they were all the way over there, and they just came over here just so they could get me. Well, might not be big, but good enough. Get this shit. And then they'll walk the other way. I don't know why I've been rambling on for almost 8 minutes when it's about the Ranger, but it's been on for a minute or two. Now it's going to start beeping because I accidentally hit a button. I don't know. This booster has like 1,000 amps in it, and this is only a little V6. This is freaking bull crap. You shut up. Yeah, I might have to plug the thing in. So let me go get a plug in real fast. Let's try it one more time. Dude, this thing upsets the crap out of me. Pretty sure if I had a good connection, it probably wouldn't be doing this. Good Lord, come on. See if that does it. I hate starting this thing with a dead battery. It doesn't like to start unless you got jumpers. It's like there's not enough juice. Well, I guess we'll just have to get this yellow one. We'll plug that in right there, and then we can plug the booster in. And there it is. Take that off, put it back on. That should juice it up some. I did that to the bus before, but I couldn't get it started this way. I ended up putting a tender on it, but when I had the issue starting it. Okay. We'll give that a while. Sounds good. Oh yeah, look at that nice new belt. She's definitely an oil burner. I should probably check the oil first. She's a heck of an oil burner. Still got oil in it. Get it back in the hole. Okay. I'm sweating right now just starting a vehicle. I'm wearing shorts and a short sleeve shirt. Oh, well, I guess I'll show you guys a little bit. See how full the bed is. It actually pretty much dried out the few days we didn't have rain. Still wet. I don't mind the mess. And I'll go check my coolant. For some reason, this truck likes to overheat. If you're not watching carefully. I had a coolant through before, and I still got a little left, so it's good. But this is getting a V8 in it. I know this is a long video, but you get the phone to work out. I really know I'm boring you guys with this crappy quality, but well, at least we did a little video on the geese. Let's start the 212R. We're waiting on it. There it is. Oh, it's right up. This one's out of gas. Still has the battery in it. The one snap tracking the speed up. Well, we'll let it dry off for a while. It's not gonna hurt nothing. It's got a brand new battery in anyway, so I gotta keep it charged, you know. Alright. Well, at least we got one startup so far. Oh yeah, she's charging quite a bit now. We're getting there. If this works, that'll be freaking awesome. And the reason I have not got this one going yet, because it's last on my list and it needs a starter, and the ones we had laying around are no good. So that's very last on my list. But at least I got that over it, keeping the water out of it. I'll worry about that when it's time. But I got to focus on my vehicles too, and work on that. Got to work on the Mark 8 still. I haven't done anything to that in almost a month now. Got the Tan Ranger done. To get it driving safely again. I still got that tick. It's still got that misfire, and it's still got the transmission problem. But I drove it all last week and put over 100 miles on it. I didn't put 200 on it. 178,619. When I started, I had 178,490. So I've been driving it a good bit. Put $30 in it, almost filled it all the way up. Now it's below 3/4. So it's not doing the best, but it's not doing too bad either, as much as I've been driving it. And then when I first started driving it, it was like at 3/4 of a tank of fuel. It was still sucking quite a bit, but not as bad as that. But it's not really any better. That's getting 12 and this is getting 13. Yeah, it's not good. So probably because of that freaking misfire. That's probably the main reason. And this one's still running good after that vacuum leak being fixed. But alright. Good thing about this video and the low quality is that it won't take long to upload for it being 240. And it smokes. Burns oil off when you shut it off. Yeah, I bet this thing will start now. I'm just hoping. That's all I can do. I got the best connection I can right here. That's noisy. I know I don't need a battery for this. It's just because I left it connected, and First I'm going to draw in it. I need to figure that crap out. But should have been wearing my shoes. Alright. Really? Nope. Well, guess what? I don't think it's going to go. So, guess what that means? I think I'm going to throw this old thing on the maintainer because I'll give it another bit, but I'm not going to keep messing with it. But yeah, you guys see how this thing does with boosters. It hates them. But if this thing don't start, I'll go start the New Holland for a bonus content and get my ass wet. So, yeah. And we'll go start the Husky and the 210 as well. Just for bonus. I'm not going to start the Country Clipper or the Craftsman. I don't feel like taking the hood off that. And I don't feel like taking cover off that. We're going to give it one more try. I know it hasn't been long, but if it hasn't started now, it's not going to start now. I'll take the choke off after this. Nope. I guess I'll just have to put it on the tender. I'll turn the booster off. And then I'll let it charge out here. This thing is just, I bet it'd help if it didn't have a broken positive battery terminal. But I'm pretty sure that's most of the problem. But alright, well, let's go start the New Holland up. Or we'll do the Husky first. Oh yeah, and I did find the key for my Big Red. And I didn't tell you guys I lost it, but I put it in the splash and then I couldn't find it. It ended up being hidden underneath the center console. But I found it. It's hanging up on the hook, so it's safe. This thing's been starting up very well. It's only had a couple issues with the starter in like the last month, but that's it. Other than that, it's been starting up great. 581 hours I've been using it in the trails. Let that get there. Fires right up. Maybe I should start that up. I want to go get the booster off the charger. Right after we start this. My buddy Michael actually started these two and he filmed them as well, so he messed with the throttle on this one. Hey, killed some of the bugs anyway. There it is. We're going to let it run too. Dog's not fixed yet. Go to the Ranch King next. This New Holland's pretty loud. Well, at least the Ranch King will charge this thing up a bit. Alright, let's go over there. Hope I don't need starting fluid in this one. It's been like a couple weeks since it took forever last time I started it. Here we go. Oh, fire right up. Come on, don't die now. I can't believe it. This one's not happy. Got it. Alright. We'll let it run. Good. I can even shut it off and it'll stay running. But we'll leave it on because it'll charge the booster. Not doing too bad. Yeah, this one was too low on fuel, and then it took forever to get the gas up to it. But my dad finally got it up there after we put more gas in. It's been fine. Oh, shoot. A wasp nest. How great is that? Let's knock that off. There we go. The only bad thing about parking this outside. Let's see if there's any inside. Okay, got that plugged in. There's a little one on the seat, but I do not believe that there's one inside. I didn't see any more fly out, so I think we'll be safe enough to climb inside, I hope. And we'll fire it up. 1,863 hours. Here we go. Oh, no. Fuel's not getting up to it again. Let me go to the ranching because it sounds like it's ready for the truck to be off some. Why has this thing been doing this now? It's been started up. Probably got wet. Try to choke again. Nope. Alright, well that's all we can't fire this thing up. Why has it always got to do this? Second time it's done it. Okay, well we can't do this. Let's shut down the Husky and the 210. I'll continue letting that one run. I don't know how much gas is left in it. Check it now. We'll let it run a little bit longer, then we'll come shut it off. Alright. Well, at least the rain stopped. And I don't think it's supposed to rain anymore either. So that'll be nice. Yeah, that's how loud the Ranch King is. I was going to scrap the thing, but since that thing's kind of old, I might keep it. I already told my dad we were using the motor out of it, so I might make it into another project. I can hear it from in here. I don't know if this phone can pick that up, but I can. Well, I figured since the New Holland wouldn't start, I would just do the bus even though I don't have much fuel in it. So, here we go. And since it hasn't been on the tender for almost a week. Gotta love it. Turn the air conditioning on. Oh, master switch has to be on. The right one don't do nothing. We'll put that on low. We'll let it run for a little bit, but as you can see, yeah, needs a strong horn on it. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to end the video here because we've been going for almost a half hour, 25 minutes, a little over that now, but I'm going to get out of here. Let that run for 5 minutes and let that run a little bit longer. But I'll see you guys in the next video. I know that was probably boring and crappy quality, I know. But hope you enjoyed it.